conversation about whether we need another celebrity hair care line. You don't have to buy it. Hey y'all, it's Jayla aka JaiChanellie on the internet. Welcome back to my channel and make sure you press that subscribe button. If you don't already know, Cardi B just released a new hair care line. Yes, another celebrity hair care line. This time hers is called Grow Good Beauty, and it's supposed to be bringing old school Dominican hair remedies and pairing it with modern science to give you the ultimate hair product, because she says she gonna make the girl's hair grow good. At least that's what she claiming. Now, as both a hair girl and a science girl myself, I want to get down to the bottom of it. So let's talk about the science behind Grow Good Beauty, and let's definitely use and review the products. Now, if you're new here, you probably don't know this. I have my bachelor's degree in molecular and cellular biology and my master's degree in medical sciences. Hashtag Black Girls in STEM. And I really want to talk about the science behind these products because that's something that they're really pushing. So every product in this collection is formulated with what they're calling fiber lace, which is supposed to be a proprietary complex that claims to do three things. It's supposed to seal and smooth the cuticle of the hair, and the cuticle of the hair is going to be the outermost part of the hair shaft. It's the protective layer. It also claims to support internal bond strengths. Now, there are three different bonds in hair. You have hydrogen bonds, which are easily broken and reformed with water. You have disulfide bonds, which are very, very integral to the structure of the hair. And then you have ionic bonds or salt bonds. And these are going to be very sensitive to pH levels in the hair. Now, which three of these bonds this fiber lace complex claims to strengthen? I don't know. And finally, the fiber lace complex claims to reduce breakage over time by strengthening and repairing the hair shaft. So that's supposed to be the science behind the brand. Now, Cardi B's hairline actually consists of 6 different products. I only have 4 here because 2 are redundant. I have the Wash Cycle Plus Extra Repair Shampoo, but there's also a regular version of this shampoo. This one is said to be specifically for textured hair or hair that's highly damaged or highly treated. Same thing with the conditioner. This is the Soft Serve Plus conditioner, but they also have a regular Soft Serve conditioner, which is supposed to be for finer or more delicate hair textures, but we need this one. Now, the most famous product in this collection is going to be the Get Rich Hydrating Hair Mask. This is the product that Cardi was whipping up on IG Live. And finally, we have the Everything Serum. This is supposed to be a heat protectant. It's supposed to be a gloss, a shine. It's supposed to be everything. That's why they called it everything. Now, that's the science behind it. But in order to know if the products actually work, we gotta use them.
Cardi B may be Dominican, but I'm African American, so y'all already know we about to wash our hair in the kitchen sink. ASMR style, let's get into it.
hair is washed. Now let's talk about each product as I style my hair in a wash and go. Now Grow Good technically doesn't have any styling products. I'm going to be using the Pattern Beauty Indigo Rain leave-in conditioner and the styling custard to achieve this wash and go. Now I am going to go in with the leave-in conditioner from Pattern, but I'm also going to mix a little bit of the Everything Serum by Grow Good into that leave-in conditioner. It recommends you doing that. It can also be used before and after heat styling, but I will not be heat styling my hair today, so we're gonna add it in the leave-in. Alright y'all, so starting off with the shampoo. As y'all saw, I was able to get a really nice lather with that shampoo, which is good for me because I feel like I'm able to spread the product a little better with lather. Just so y'all know, scientifically, lathering doesn't mean that it's getting your hair cleaner. It's really just a psychological thing, y'all. We associate lather with being clean, but you don't need to lather to actually cleanse, right? I was super surprised by the smell of the shampoo, y'all. It is very eucalyptus smelling, very like calming. These products would be perfect to use in a spa because you basically smell like a spa when you are washing your hair with this. Going in with the styling custard right after that leave-in. I would not consider this to be a hydrating shampoo. Like, I didn't feel like I could go in and detangle my hair with this shampoo in, but it also was not drying. It was not a very drying or stripping shampoo. I didn't feel like my hair was devoid of moisture. I actually felt like it was pretty moisturized considering the fact that I had shampooed it, but it also felt clean. Y'all can see my hair do got a nice little sheen to it right now though. So the next product in the collection is actually the Grow Good Soft Serve Plus Extra Repair Conditioner. Like I said, because the shampoo itself wasn't like super moisturizing, I definitely felt like I needed the conditioner to reset my hair. The conditioner did have some slip to it. As y'all saw, I actually started detangling my hair with the conditioner in it rather than waiting on the mask, just because I like to detangle my hair at every single step of the process. When I'm washing it, when I'm conditioning, when I'm doing a mask. I just feel like that's how I make sure my hair doesn't tangle up. When I think of like conditioners that give me super slip, I think of Herbal Essence's Hello Hydration. Y'all know that conditioner was an OG staple in the natural hair community just because of how much slip it had. It was very, very high in silicones, and if I'm not mistaken, this conditioner also has silicones in it. Y'all, the silicones are what give you the slip, so I'm not mad at that. But it wasn't like a slip and slide, if that makes any sense. Now let's move on to the star of the show and what I think is the best product of the collection. And that is going to be the Get Rich Hydrating Mask. Y'all, this was the product I was most excited about. Honestly, this is the only product that I really, really wanted from the line. But I went ahead and bought the other products just so I could do a thorough review. I feel like the mask is everything you thought it would be, right? I put the mask on my hair and I immediately knew that it was going to give me some good moisture. As y'all saw, I was able to go into each section and thoroughly detangle with that mask in my head. I had lots of slip. I went through each section and I was able to like really detangle my hair. Now last but certainly not least is the product that I'm using right now. This is the Everything Serum by Grow Good. Now this product is supposed to be super versatile. You're supposed to be able to use it with your leave-in for a little extra shine before using heat, because it does have heat protection in it, as a finishing gloss, y'all. And honestly, I'm ready to do all of that. Even by adding it into my leave-in, I feel like my hair has a nice sheen to it. Now, I probably should have fixed my part before I styled my whole head. All right, y'all, so this is the wash and go. We done talked about the products, but we gotta see how the hair comes out. So I'm gonna come back to y'all when my hair is completely dry. Now y'all have to get into my hair, okay? This is my hair, y'all. This is day 3 hair, I want to say. And last night I decided to go ahead and stretch my hair because it was really shrunken up. Shrinkage is a sign of very healthy hair, so I was pleasantly surprised and a little shocked, honestly, at how much my hair had shrunken up. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to go ahead and show y'all what the results were looking like. Now, one thing I want to point out is the price point of these products. I would consider these products to be more on the affordable side. They're not similar to other price points you would see in Sephora or Ulta, for example. I think the most expensive product is $20. We're not gonna have a long conversation about whether we need another celebrity hair care line. You don't have to buy it. But I do think that part of Cardi's brand is her hair. This sound like Cardi with the braids. We literally used to watch this girl mix up DIY food hair mask on Instagram Live. So for her, a hairline makes sense. All right, y'all, so those are my first impressions and review of the Cardi B Grow Good Beauty products. Let me know what y'all think about these products in the comment section below. Did you purchase them? What do you think about the price point? What do you think about the science behind the products? What do you think about the actual performance? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that subscribe button and let me know if you want more videos like this in the future. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. Catch it.